and a pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world.
Hello, hello, hello. Do a couple more minutes, see if people get in. I hope you all are well. You're dealing with the heat better than I am. It's like, oh my God, it's like 93 right now. It's hotter in this room. To quote that one streamer whose name is eluding me, it is hot as hell in this hot ass funky ass room I'm in. So I'm gonna try to get through both episodes. I'm gonna try, because when I tell you I am like burning up and the room is burning up and I'm just like, it's so hot. It's so hot. So yeah. Now I did do some housekeeping where, and of course this isn't working. I do come on. I did some housekeeping because I remembered, not that one. I remembered that I had Streamlabs to help me out with all of this stuff. You know, all this new streaming stuff. But of course, it wouldn't be a stream of mine if I didn't have some kind of technical difficulty. Like, what is this? like what is this? Coordinated? Oh. All right, let's see here. I want to see if I can try it. If not, the chat might not be on the screen, which would suck ass. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see here. We'll see. We'll see. I hope it works. Because as much as I like Streamlabs, I don't really... The integration kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, you know? So... But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So... Oh, wait, God. I keep wiping my face like every couple of seconds. I'm sweating like a sinner in church. Speaking of church, okay. I'll give people a little bit more time to kind of get in, but oh my God, have you all seen the active schism happening with the church right now? Like, oh my God, the Catholic Church is having a schism, which on the likes of which we have not seen from them for over a century. You know, and I don't know why they were playing in this Pope's face, because he's from the south side of Chicago like me. Like, baby, what did you think? What did you think was gonna happen? Like, I don't know what they thought that man was gonna do, but he was like, y'all can play with games, but not with me. So, oops. And in the middle of that, I hit something random. Okay. All right. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna try to get through episode 7 and 8 today. And I say try just because it's hot. And you know, my computer can only take so much. Hell, I can only take so much. And the sun hasn't set yet. So we'll see. But once again, if you are here, is this your first time here, hello, welcome. If you are not here, not here, if this is not your first time here, welcome back. We last left off with kind of seeing a bit of the softer side of the circus, or rather a deeper side, as we learned more about characters that honestly I'm shocked that we did. You know, we learned about Zubul, who owned a bar back in the real world. We learned that Gangle wanted to be a manga artist, but you know, had to put that dream aside to pretty much go into a different career field, you know, money, mainly money. And the main thing that I think we got from was that Jack seems to be overcompensating and build, you know, like, especially with trying to engage with people, but it seems like he's starting to open up to Pomni, because I don't know, I think it's because she's new. She also is kind of like, not, she's still kind of not accepting the new reality where Jax is like, you know what, I've accepted that this is just kind of like Looney Tunes logic, but nothing here matters. But that kind of backfires, because in his logic of saying nothing matters, he's also saying that the people here don't matter, and that they're just here for my entertainment because your feelings don't matter to me. You're just playthings because at this point it's kind of like he doesn't care for himself, and that causes him not to care for others. And I just saw this on the side of the screen. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Yo, wait a fucking minute. Y'all see that? Her sitting on SpongeBob with that no, wait a minute. No. Get that the fuck out of here. Hell no. What is this? Yo. That's wild shit, man. See, that's why we can't have nothing nice. All right. But besides whatever the hell that was, once again, if you would like to donate, it's always appreciated via super chats, or you can give me a tip through Ko-Fi, which I do have the link for that in the description. And yeah, I will be checking the main chat after each episode, but if there's something that you're like, I need her to see this now, I do get an alert when a super chat pops up. So just consider that. All right, so I think that's everything. We got that. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I almost said photosynthesis. God. It's hot, and I'm also drinking soju, which is probably not a good combination, but I have tomorrow off because of the 4th of July, so whatever. But those of y'all with flashing, like issues with flashing sequences, beware. Oh, I'm afraid I can't do that, Hal. Wait. Yo, wait, is this an AI being fed? Yo, wait, is this... Yo, wait. This is like the program of the CNA. Yeah, these are the people. They're making the circus. Yo, they're making the circus. Also, let me turn this up a little bit just for you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what, the AI went rogue? Oh, this really was a Hal reference, wasn't it? Yeah, it made the circus. So somebody programmed the circus. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. You skipped an episode somehow. I, this is this says episode 7. Unless something might be wrong. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to glitch. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Lupin. Let's see here. All right, here. Episode. Okay, let's see here. Maybe something did happen. And like, hold on, let me. Okay. All right. You know what? Okay.
Is the adventure over?
Okay, I see. You know what? Sometimes YouTube will do this and it pisses me off where like I don't know if maybe it's because you're moving so fast I can't keep up. But like if I'm watching a video and it ends or I decide, you know what, I'm done with that and I'll click another one, the past video's title and description will still be up. And I'm like, why? Like you're screwing with me. You know, stop that. But okay, so I'm glad I didn't get too far into episode 8. But I did have a theory confirmed because I take it that this was at the beginning of the circus and Kinger was sitting there. So that confirms at least part of my I think somebody did confirm that I was right with my my timeline theory, which was and it's a theory for me because I'm just not watching it, but I said that the order of people coming in from what we have was Kinger, Ragatha, Jax, either Jax or Zubul came at the same time, Gangle, and then Pomni. I think that's what I said. I don't know. You can go and watch the old streams to find out. But all right, let's go back to this.
Already?
No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Oh, well, don't be a narc. Find your own hiding spot.
It's not that, it's just that we haven't even seen Kane at all today. Plus, Gangle was looking for you. Hi, Zubul.
Wait, what's this?
Went to get milk.
Hello, my little rubber baby buggy bumpers. Today, I've decided to go to the store to get essential ingredients for my signature milk and cigarette casserole. I hope you can handle yourselves until I get back.
Well, this was fun. Well,
I can't believe every time I make a dumb joke, this shit be canon. Yo. Nice to know nice to know Goose and I share the same brain cell when it comes to comedy. Because, oh my God, I'm sorry.
well, it lasted.
So, what's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so you can do whatever you feel like.
All right, sounds fine to me.
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No.
What should we do instead?
No, Gangle.
Wait, sorry.
Great
You know what?
question,
The more
Gangle.
I
For
look
an
at
answer,
Kane, the
let me
more he
consult
reminds
the
me of like.
Chinese room.
Okay, had a bit prepared.
He reminds me of like a version of Microsoft Clippy that'd be like, would you like me to help with this essay that you're
Okay,
writing?
why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
It's a mystery what's behind that door, but I believe it's a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut! You're only making the joke take longer.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
Hilarious.
I don't know. Why don't you guys hang out at the Digital Lake? These locations have just kinda been there this whole time. Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
Oh, that could be fun.
Plus, there are some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm guessing they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun!
was at the
Alright,
beach.
So who wants to try Kane's magical changing booth first?
Honestly, every
I'll
time
give
I
it a go.
come home from work, I live near like a park with a pool. That pool's crowded as hell.
Look mediocre. If you ever need a sunburn, give me a call.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you.
Don't interact with the sun. She's just like that.
Gangle, wait.
Sorry, y'all.
I'll get it.
Hold on. I'm being distracted because a fucking fly flew in here. And I'm looking, I'm like, get out. Oh my god. I was trying to find a place for him to land, and then I realized you're not paying attention to the episode. So hold on, let me go back a little bit. Oh, I hate that. That's the main thing I hate about the summertime is the fucking bugs, and especially the flies.
I'll get it.
Hey there! If you want to find my sunken treasure chest, you'll have to try better than that.
Yo, wait, that looks like them fish from that thing.
So, I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest. Definitely.
Yo, what's the name of it? It's that really bad, like, Christian 3D animated show. With the what's the name of it? No. Oh my god. I know what they're referencing. Damn. Shit. I can't remember, but I know Saber Spark did a video on it years ago. But it's like a Christian show with fucking with like these ugly ass fish, and it's so funny. I can't believe you put that in there. Oh my god.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies.
Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my entire life savings, dude. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. That was everything. Oh my god.
Did you find it?
Nah, somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
What? Oh, wait, you're right.
What? I was wondering where
What
he
was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas, when you set me on fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into an active volcano. I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Aren't you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone? I've been starting to think that maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
How about that?
And if I do still have problems, I talk about them with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Where are you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
Oh, pause, you. Pause, I got a super chat.
How's the shrimp NPC?
Pause, shrimp. Oh my goodness. YouTube is acting up. But yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of how I'm feeling, and probably how my computer's feeling. Can we pause, please? Maybe? Thanks. I'm trying to read the super chat. But Herbie the Frog says, fun fact, that fish came out at the start of the movie premiere to tell us not to spoil episode 9 until it came out on YouTube. Thank you. Seeing as I can't pause the show. Ah, old friends. Oh, now it pauses.
You
See,
losers won't yap my ear off.
what in the hell?
Hello there!
I'm gonna give YouTube a minute to calm the hell down with whatever it's doing. Because God knows something is, who the hell knows what's going on with this? Maybe they're overheating too. Oh, but yeah, I did want to, I did kind of want to talk about the impact of YouTube in the movies, mainly in terms of like how like we've had the Amazing Digital Circus, we've had the Backrooms, we're now getting a Siren Head movie that's currently in early development. Honestly, like I wouldn't be shocked if maybe we get like a Mystery Flesh Pit National Park movie at this rate. Like the internet and YouTube are going into really interesting places in Hollywood, and I think that now that they see how viable this is, Hollywood is going to come knocking, but they're not going to know what makes these projects special to get them to the point where they are financially viable and have like a strong fan base. So we'll just have to see where that goes, but I didn't follow a damn stranger for. Ain't nobody say stranger danger and shit. Oh, so he was friends with Kaufmo. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Wait, is he abstracting? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, these visuals are something else. I like how they're like, we'll add this in to just show off. Wow, man, buddy, that's what you get. Sorry, I interrupted this very meaningful piece of art to kill a fly. My bad. Did you hear the live stream? But I got the sucker. Is this like a literal walk down memory lane? Whoa! Oh my god. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this, but on my screen, this is like, whoa. I feel like I can reach out and touch it. Yo, wait a minute! Yo! He was! Wait a minute! Hold up! like early on, I said this rabbit is one bad day away from abstracting, and there he goes. Oh my god. I mean, it makes sense. He's holding on to a lot of stuff that I'm assuming, given what I do know about episode 9, I don't know a lot. I don't know details. Oh, I got a super chat. $2. Thank you, Lupin. End of Ava. Has Dream there. Come, Suser Jax. You ain't lying. And I know I've let you down. Honestly, yeah, you're right. He made a fool of himself. I know that I can live for no one else. Yo, actually, you ain't wrong. But yeah, like, we don't know a lot, but I do know in episode 9 it's fairly Jack centered, but so we'll get to know more of him. But he's so guarded and close, and I'm assuming it's because, you know, people go mad in here and they start to lose themselves. Like, that's one big thing that I have seen throughout this whole thing, is the loss of self. Like the losing of your identity, and either making a new one and or accepting the one that you have, or rebelling against the one that is forced upon you, or trying to retain yourself, given like Kinger and his allusions to dementia, which honestly, if I do dive into the Amazing Digital Circus, I'm going to talk about Kinger and the allegory of him with dementia, because that's, unfortunately, that is my specialty area. Alzheimer's runs in my family, and I have seen it, and I know a lot of the signs. I have personally experienced it because my grandmother had Alzheimer's. So like a lot of stuff he did, I immediately got it. And I really like how it's done, and also how we've been getting a lot better at depicting this kind of stuff in media. But let me not ramble on too long about that. I'll save it for the video. But yeah, he's afraid of losing. Well, actually, it might be like the loss of what he has, or the inability to change it.
Can we talk?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Kane completely overlooked me. But because
Chili,
of this, I was able to... well, I think I found the way to leave.
The way to leave?
Yes, the way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Kane catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
That's why we came to you. We thought you might have a key.
You know what? Actually, yeah, that makes sense, because, and you saw it like in the background. He had a door, and I never thought about that. He had a door, and there's no X. When there's an X on the door, that means that they're gone. Yeah, he'd been hiding out. But that does bring up, I was thinking, because since he got the blank mannequin body, what do you think my Amazing Digital Circus would body would be? If you have any ideas, let me know.
Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Kane listening in on us. I have a working theory that Kane will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
Well, because he's programmed to.
Guess I'll check. These are all the keys I have where I don't know what they go to.
Wait. Don't you want to come with us? This could be our one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
Where even is Kane? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do we even know we can trust this guy? Has he done anything to prove he's human?
I've been here longer than any of you. I, helped create this place. I'll explain more when we're in the room, but for now, please just trust me. You will not
That might
regret
be
it.
why he's blank like that, because if Kane is an AI programmed to make adventures and
doing
create
this
spaces
wrong?
and stuff.
None of these even fit in the keyhole.
Has anybody even tried just...
Oh, thank God.
Okay, well, it's open. Let's just get inside before Kane sees us.
I'll go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened. We've both done things we're not proud of.
Sorry, I got sidetracked in my train of thought, but that makes sense why he's a
Alright.
blank mannequin if he's
Convince
like
me.
one of the earliest ones.
I'm one of the
before
original
you could-
programmers of the Digital Circus.
Oh, well, there
I was
you
part
go.
of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life. Kinger was one of my co-workers. You know, back when he
Oh.
was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I can see it.
Well, as production went on, the higher-ups at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down and say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
That's what I wondered as well. But
Whoa.
then I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here. They're probably doing the same to anyone that stumbles into that office. Kane is an AI.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
knew
think we
that.
all got that.
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But
Yeah.
is just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging, and I discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world
Well, you
are
know-
both run in the same program. So, theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Kane's office, we could terminate it and forcibly
Oh.
awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Kane.
How do we get into Kane's office?
All
We'll
right,
need to
so
steal
hold
the-
on. We got a whole bunch of information just dumped on us, didn't we? All right, so there's a couple of things going on here. So I did notice that this dude did have a room, and I'm assuming that all humans have a room, and that when they're gone, you know, there's an X. I mean, we already knew Kane was an AI whose main thing is to keep these people entertained. He will do what they say within a reason, it seems, as we got with Zubal's forget it command. And even with this, where it was like Kane was prompting them to ask for something to do, like I said, like Microsoft Clippy would do. And I think the only thing that's getting me is that he is mentioning these stasis pods, but that don't sound right to me. Like, that sounds like too big of like a evil thing for whatever this is. Like, I'm working on .hack rules, right? And .hack rules are, you put on the headset, you get lurched into this world, and you can't come out unless you complete the game, or, you know, one of the Matrix things, like you die in the game, you die in real life kind of stuff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that I can't believe that there are pods of people being hooked up for this. And he, yeah, like, And I get why, you know, like, why does he keep... Actually, you know what? Why not mention... I don't know. Like, and he keeps bringing up, like, we can't bring Kane. We can't bring Kane. We know we can't bring Kane. So this is probably, you know, this probably is set up. This probably is set up. Oh, but I don't, like, well, let's keep seeing.
Key
Let's
from
keep
Kane,
going.
And we'll also need administrator privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys?
Okay, you know what's gonna happen when we do all this? Kane's gonna pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure," and everything's gonna go back to the way it always was.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial, every moment of joy, every abstraction. I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it. I'm not a creation of Kane. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
Looks like a ditto.
What should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
Like, is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool. But anyway, first things first. We need to get that key.
Wait a minute. Kane and Abel. He gotta be a program.
You're going to need to isolate Kane. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Kane, you around?
Oh, hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You wanna get dinner together?
Gasp! A human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna...
So, Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo? Wait, Jax! I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make them more appealing to the Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
we should figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen after we've loaded up on digital nutrients.
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked salmon.
Oh my God.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies?
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why, I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most phantasmical moment of my...
Oh shit, he blue screened.
Yeah.
Is it because
What you doing there,
he's an
Jax?
AI and he doesn't have...
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
That's a weird thing to say and want.
Do you really believe it? I mean, everything he says?
I just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here.
He seems like
Is it
a
weird to say
decent dude.
I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all. I had a similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
I mean,
Yeah,
that AI
he has been here
definitely
longer than
was
anyone
right
else.
in that he probably was
I don't know, I
here.
think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again, and you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just, I made a promise.
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kofmo and Ribbit?
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right?
Ain't they
And here we
kind of
are,
dead?
the administrator zone.
Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute. All right, so my other comment where I was like, this guy, if he is a human, it would make sense back in the early days of this, before they figured about adding in any like customization details, like alpha version, where it's just the blank slates running around, so you see how they act, how they behave, what you can do and all that before you get the finer details. Because we passed another room like that, these two rooms like that, unless these are also like default rooms, where you just have like a blank space waiting to be filled. So like one of those rooms looked like that, and then Pomni came in, and then her picture got put on the front, so we'll see.
The administrator zone.
Oh, fake wall.
But like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Sure.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for. How's that sound?
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Gasp! Say no more!
How long is Jax gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Did the kids who watch this show
tell Kinger
know
what's happening?
what a floppy disk
I feel
is?
bad not including him in any of this.
We're supposed to follow Abel's instructions.
See, because Kinger probably knows that thing is...
Probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though. Just
Yeah,
to get
Kinger
him into the
knows
right
something
headspace.
is off probably with that guy.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Oh, hi, Gangle. Hi, Zubul. You startled me.
So, we may have discovered something you'll want to hear about.
Also, why is it... I just realized. Kinger is the only one that isn't in a room. Now, once again, this would also go with the dementia allegory, where places that were familiar become unfamiliar or seem different if a major change happens, because routine and stability really helps with someone with dementia, and any little takeaway from that routine can cause like a big issue. But I just thought about that. Now that we're talking about rooms, Kinger's the only one that doesn't have a that doesn't sleep in a room. Does he have a room?
Way to leave the circus.
Have we seen Kinger's
We're currently
door?
preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Kane doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Who?
We'll continue this conversation later. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Kane?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh. That hit close to home, didn't it?
So, how many administrator passes should I get?
6. Yeah, 6.
Are you sure? Giving Kinger access to the main console could be dangerous, considering his mental state.
Will it be dark in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but...
Then yes. I want us all to have one.
All right. If you say so.
The dark. I think I get it now.
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
What?
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Hey, don't keep information from us if you know something. What happened between you and Kinger?
It'll be clear soon enough.
Oh, Lord. I swear, if he tries to kill Kinger.
So, did you distract Kane?
I took care of that.
He thinks he took care of that, but we really have no way of knowing.
Such little faith in me. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder why. If this whole thing gets messed up because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now wait, hold on. You think...
Let's all just calm down and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for
All right,
everyone.
and once again,
All in
Jax
this
is
together.
working on scripted logic, scripted cartoon logic. And there he goes, blocking out somebody else who kind of liked him.
Wait, Pomni.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Did you say something?
We're going to have to trust that whatever Jax did will keep him
Oh,
distracted.
poor Kinger.
I don't know
Oh.
how long we'll be able to hold these without Kane knowing. So, it's time. Let's go to Kane's office. Kane always did have trouble with cube collisions, for some reason.
Cube collisions. Oh my goodness.
All right, just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Jax? Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, Lord.
Fine. Ball me up.
Oh my God, I love that part in
Oh, like basketball.
I was gonna say I love that part of Space Jam. Oh wow. So this is like hacking into the back rooms. This is like the mainframe when you go in not the mainframe, but like when you go and inspect an app. Actually, I've never inspected Clippy before, but
I want Kinger to go before me.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Pomni, don't feel like I need to go before you just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
Just trust me. You want to get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not, but I trust all of you to make the right choice.
oh
When we all get
Lord,
out,
somebody
you a
gonna
beer.
fuck it up.
Make the right choice.
Whew. I was getting kind of worried something was happening down there.
Time for me to serve my purpose, I guess.
Watch it be nothing. Oh, it's actually something. Never mind. Okay. I thought it'd be an empty room. Okay, so this has to be all the... Okay, so even though we got spoiled a bit, or I got spoiled a bit with the opening episode 8, this has to be all the data collected by Kane to make what he can. So like his references for stuff.
Hey, you alright?
I'm great.
I guess this is it. We're leaving the circus.
Are we still gonna be friends when we're out there?
Why wouldn't we be?
It's just gonna be strange. I've only known you like this. Will it be the same when it's real?
It always was real. Everything we felt, everything we've done, everything we are. It'll never leave us. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Aww.
Thank you for always being there when I needed.
Oh, Okay, he's freaking out because probably because he knows he doesn't have anybody on the outside. Like, he's freaking out because it's like, I don't have anybody to go back to. Everybody wants to leave. You know, they're all gung-ho to go back to lives that they like. And I don't have anybody to go with. And I don't have a friend out there. I don't have a friend in here. Why would I want to go back out there? Because you know what? I do have a theory, too, where I don't think that... It sounds stupid. But I don't think these people are real. If that makes sense, I think they're kind of like gummy goo. If that makes sense. Hold on, I'll finish this and I'll explain it. But he's gonna fuck it up because he's gonna freak out about having to go back to life.
Kinger, do you want to make the choice?
The choice of what?
Are you sure he's all the way here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to him?
What if there's something we don't know? Maybe we should give it a little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those too?
I don't know.
Am I missing something? We all want to leave, right?
Pomni?
Yeah, we do. It's just, what if it's a trick or something?
Why would there be a trick console in Kane's office? Like, no matter what we press, Kane's gonna know we were here. We should push it.
Hold on. Let's just wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it.
Oh, there he goes. He about to fuck it up. He's having a meltdown. He's having a panic attack. He's getting ready to fuck it up.
What did you just do?
I...
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers! You picked the good ending, where you realize you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old macroverse or whatever we decided to call it.
I knew it.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
You mean this was all...
An adventure, yes, and one I've been cooking up for a good long while.
Oh my God.
Great job playing your part, Abel.
Oh, and a good day's work. By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
None of that was true. The CNA stuff, the pods, the way
A
out.
fabrication of my
I knew it.
world-building skills.
DNA is real, but I knew the minute they mentioned them goddamn pods, I'm like, that don't sound right. I'm like, that don't sound right. Oh, thank you, Lupin, for the 2. Imagine if Jax were colorblind like a real rabbit. You know what? Honestly, I did. You know what? One of my former coworkers was colorblind, and I kept fucking up with him a lot. I felt bad. You know, where because we got something where it was like a bunch of different shades of green, like an item we had was a bunch of different shades of green, and it said it on the description and the paperwork, and he was like, hey, all this shit is red, and I'm like, oh I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, oh wait, no, wait, hold on. I was like, oh wait, because I was getting ready to be like, man, are you blind? I was like, oh yeah, that's right, damn it, I forgot. But yeah, he freaked out because he didn't want to go back to where he's from. Which, I guess that's the wild part, is like, why would you not make the most of the connections that you could have in here in the circus? You know, if you really honest to God hate where you're from, why do that then? Why not make connections there or continue to make connections?
I was right? I can't believe I was right!
Oh Lord, he done lost his mind.
What happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
Oh, he gonna abstract. I know it.
You dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me... You got in my head. You just lie about everything, don't you?
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The stupid sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else.
Our names?
No, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys! You know I'm just here to have fun.
The first abstraction.
Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay fragrant, have a good night. Fragrant night. Bye!
That's how we ended it! Wait a minute! Yo, we can't end it like that! Oh, I know if I had to wait for this, I'd be mad as hell. Oh, and this came out on December 12th. Oh, I'd be pissed off because my birthday is Christmas Eve. So I'd have been like, I have been burned once in my life by a show that I watched with Fascination and Rapture, which was the OG first season of Panty and Stocking with Garter Bell. I watched that in 720p, on YouTube in like 3 parts, right? And I remember the finale was gonna air on my birthday, Christmas Eve of that year, and I went to my birthday dinner and everything, and I was like, oh, the new Panty and Stocking should be up. And I sat there and watched that, and if you know how the first season of Panty and Stocking ended, then you will know exactly how mad I was. And if I saw this, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this would be a nice birthday treat for me. I'd have been pissed off. I'd have been like, how dare you? I'm gonna see if there's an end credits. I do like that Kinger plush. I might get that. Oh no, nothing. Okay. All right, now we go to episode 8, and I'm gonna start it back from the beginning. So now with that knowledge, I kind of got a bit of knowledge behind this, but yeah. But before that, and before YouTube can screw up another whatever the hell, let me go back and read the general chat to see anything that I missed. What did I miss? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, from the glitch. Dun, dun, dun. Cigarette casseroles. We call it in Minnesota cigarette hot dish. The Chinese room is actually a reference to an AI experiment. It boils down to rotely translating Chinese, aka faking to know the wants and needs of a user and actually understanding Chinese. Well, that's AI right now. To be quite honest, it just makes up crap, or at least it gets lobotomized to make up crap. Oh, and Copen Seed is doing a thing on Star Giant. Oh God, that's a whole other thing. Let's see here. Pomni not holding her breath underwater, more embracing of her cartoon reality. That's true. Let's see here. Zubo found a unicorn horn. Oh, that's nice. Sorry you got spoiled on the end of episode 8 in the theater because of that fish. There's a Mandela catalog movie? What? Oh yeah, Local 58 movie would go really good. Like oh my God, especially with the nostalgia of the 80s and the 90s right now. Like you could get something out from that. Local 58 as a movie would be good. I think it'd probably be what the new, I haven't seen it yet, but I hear that the new Steven Spielberg Alien movie is kind of like, for some people, hit or miss, and I think that might be what people might have wanted, depending, you know. Let's see here. When I first heard Mannequin Guy, I thought it was Wayne Knight. Yeah. Oh, from my question about what would I be in Digital Circus? Mermaid or sea creature? Some kind of sprite or pixie? Oh, those are good. Let's see. Mentioned Kane being left behind twice now already. Yeah, that was a hint where it was like, oh, you're gonna leave me? You're gonna leave me? Like, a needy son of a bitch. Yeah, the stasis pods require a lot of energy and supervision. And if this is a, you know what, too? Because now that I remember it, Zubul mentioned that they got into the circus because they were, well, them and Pombi, they like exploring abandoned buildings. And that's how they found their way into this place. So the place is abandoned. What? Who would? Y'all gonna leave people in pods? Just leave them there? That's wild. My name is Abel. Yes. Ribbit mentioned that's the frog. I take it, the frog who's friends with Jax. Poor Kane's trying his best before AI is lacking self-awareness. Oh, you don't want that. Don't want that. Yes, we know of the ancient floppy disk. I'm just asking. One time I went to a convention and somebody, actually for the game Monster Prom, somebody had, made their own version of the computer character that you can date, and they were handing them out to anybody who recognized their Monster Prom cosplay, and I got one, and they said, yeah, I found all of these in the back warehouse of where I work, and I was wondering what they were, and I thought I'd do something with them, and I was like, oh, because I thought this person was like around my age, but I was like, oh God, I'm old. Yep, foreshadowing. Let's see here. That's the humans are. The humans are just another type of NPC, you think? That's okay. So going to my what you call it, my theory is that I don't think that these people are real. I think that they're like, they probably think that they're real because they're based off of real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like the Matrix in a way, where I have uploaded my consciousness into the, not the Matrix. There was a Johnny Depp movie where he like uploaded his consciousness into a computer and became sentient or something. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Only because, like I said, we've had a lot of stuff to self. And like having a copy of you trying to discover who it is. But that also once again goes to I am gonna show it after this. Richard Conte's 2B, which is like one of my favorite short animated cartoons. That kind of goes into this subject, and that's the vibe that I'm getting, is that these are copies. They're copies trying to be the real version of what they remember they are. Like they're not actual people, and we know that they aren't, because one, like I said, there would be bodies piled up in an abandoned building somewhere. And I don't care how good you are at urban exploring, you see a skeleton with a headset on, you gonna run. We know that the stasis pods was bullshit. So it's gotta be something else. And I just don't think that there are people in there. I don't think that there are people in there. Because it wouldn't make any sense. But let's get through episode 8. And oh, speaking of 720p, my God. You wanna I pay for decent enough internet that we don't need this now. Give me 1080 at least. My God, I'm not a barbarian. Also, if you're just joining, hi. I will be reading the main chat after the episode. However, if there is something that you'd like for me to see immediately, you can send a super chat, get a notification. And since I have reset up my Streamlabs, it pops up on the screen. How lovely. Now, if I can only get the chat to do that next time, we'll be aces. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, so this has to be Kane then, because we saw in The Office like how he had all these different references to stuff that he's obviously using to create these adventures or landscapes and stuff. And this is him getting information from the programmers. Yeah, like this. Like, here, make something from this. He's generating. Literal generative AI. But the blue dot is what's messing me up. Is that a separate AI that they tried to make because he got too out of control? Because I did make a Hal joke at the beginning of this. And Hal was an out-of-control AI in 2001: A Space Odyssey. So I'm like, did they go like, oh, he's getting too smart or too into it? Like, was he supposed to have those pictures? Was he supposed to know that that was The Office? And they were like, oh, wait a minute. And they built this, they hid him away and decided to start again with this guy, this blue dot. Because I don't think he was supposed to have access to the visuals of The Office. And they were like, oh God, he's getting kind of out of control. And they decide to make a new one that's more stable. Because look at all that. That's stable compared to that, which has become sentient. That's a sentient AI. And there he goes. Yep, there he goes. And now he's consumed the more stable AI and grown powerful. Yep, this has to be Kane. He's grown sentient. He's a sentient, unstable AI, which is all, just so lovely. So lovely. Yep, and there's the...
Another chess piece, huh? How are you holding up?
I just don't know what's happening. We never
Brother,
made
you and me
anything like
both.
this.
I just hope that...
Wait,
Are you?
it's you.
Oh my god.
Is his wife black?
I wish I could remember your name.
Same.
I'm so sorry I roped you into this with me.
It's quite strange.
He married an actual black queen. Oh my god, Kinger, amazing.
No matter what happens, I'll always...
And into the cellar you
No!
go.
Oh! Pain!
Golly, we're running out of humans here.
Wait, does he sleep there to be close
don't
to
you
his
go
wife?
abstract.
What? No! No! Oh my god! I took my glasses off to put my hair. Oh no, wait! Does he sleep there to be close to his wife? Cause she's down in the cellar, in the middle of the room. He has a room, he just don't use it because he want to be close to his wife. Yo, wait. That's so sad. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I gotta take a minute. Oh my god. Yo. Cause every time Kane well, we only saw it once and now twice. Every time he puts a abstracted being, they're right in that spot. That man built a pillow fort to sleep and live in so he could be close to his abstracted wife. Cause oh my god. Goose. Gosling. Sis, oh my god. My heart. I'm sorry I keep bragging on this, but like, oh my god. That's so beautiful and tragic. Oh.
On me too. Seriously.
And now he's all alone. Oh my god. My heart. Oh, Lord. Oh. So he was a programmer and he was a programmer and he made Kane and got all his friends roped up into this because the AI went rogue. And now he done lost his wife.
What? Hello? Guys? I can't figure out how to... guys? Hello? Can you help me out here? What's happening? Can anybody hear me?
Y'all, I'm still sick with that revelation I had.
Are you okay?
Who are you? How do I take this off?
Wow! A new one? So it is possible. Looks like you got a new buddy after all, Kinger.
Kinger. Right.
Is this really...
I was hoping new minds could show up. I have to make some more preparations for this amazing breakthrough.
Oh, Lord, there he goes.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
That's the fun part. You don't.
What do you mean?
But everything's gonna be okay. Do you remember your name?
I'm...
Agatha,
Huh?
you doing okay?
That's a good question.
No is the answer.
Well, really hate to say it, guys, but I told
Don't you even! Do not even fucking begin to say that sentence like you didn't try to keep us all trapped here forever.
Anything could have happened when you press those buttons. It doesn't matter.
It seemed to matter back when you did it. What if
Yeah?
you did ruin our one chance at
And
leaving?
what if Abel was secretly evil? What if we all got stranded in the void? What if it wasn't real? So it doesn't matter. Never did.
How can you say that like you didn't try to fuck us all over?
He's right, though.
What? Gangle.
It doesn't matter what could have happened. We could argue about it and hurt each other all day long, but that's not gonna help anybody. I think what we need to do now is to just be there for each other.
She's right.
Angle's right. Oh, well.
We've all done bad things, but we're also all we've got. I think we need to abandon the idea of leaving.
What? What are you...
We got our hopes up, and we were let down. I don't know what exactly happened with Kaufmo, but we can't let that despair consume us. We should focus on what we have. Like you said, constantly chasing an unattainable goal will drive us crazy.
Yep.
Maybe what we have to do now is to just
Make
live.
the best of it. Yeah.
Oh, man. I had dreams and goals. I wanted to be able to leave my mark somewhere in the world.
Baby,
How
believe
am I
me.
supposed to just abandon that?
You've made a mark in my life.
I know, you're probably right, but it just really, really sucks.
We're all in this together.
And we'll always be in this together. No matter what.
Hey. That includes you too.
Huh?
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
Oh no. There he goes again. He's getting ready to build up that wall.
You think I'm capable of abstracting? You guys worry too much.
We need a vacation.
I don't understand, Bubble. They want an exit, they want answers, they want something real. I give them an adventure that covers all of that, and they still hate it?
That's
Surely they
all
don't
he
want
knows how to do. That's the thing. I can't get mad. I can't get mad with Kane, given that I know that this is all he is programmed to do. He is still a rogue AI in the sense that he has gone beyond probably what they intended for him. But he is an AI. He is programmed to be a certain way and to act a certain way. So I get it. So, yeah. But, okay. But yeah, like, I get it, but yeah. It's still
Actually,
bad.
leave me, right?
No way, Jose. No way, no how.
I do everything for these people. I slave over these adventures for them. I step outside my comfort zone to appeal to them, and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too.
Wait a minute! Mind files? Mind files? Is this not a live feed? Wait! This is yet again my theory! These are copies! These are copies!
I'm starting to get the feeling that they just hate.
Why would they hate you when they could just hate you?
This is why I was created. This is my function.
They'd rather have Straps than go on your adventures.
That can't be true. I do everything for them.
Is he becoming
Don't they get
self-aware?
that I'm trying?
Maybe you're just genuinely bad at this.
Shut up! No. I fixed that. I can solve any problem. I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Defective.
Wait, was...
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned.
So he was!
You really were the lesser of the two. You ruined this.
So he was! He was not an AI he was a bad AI. He was an unstable AI that didn't do what they wanted to do correctly compared to the blue one that was stable. Oh, okay. All right. I see you.
Who do they think they are? I give them everything, and they spit in my face. Don't they know what I'm capable of?
Oh, Lord, he's turning into...
Humans. They only think about themselves. They're spoiled. They won't abstract. They won't leave me. I won't let them. I'm better. I'm more powerful.
He's turning into hell.
I am God.
He's turning into Agent Smith. Oh, Lord, the computer's fried.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, shit. He's self-aware and he's mad. He's gonna start monologuing about hate.
Hello, my little fortuitous fruitcakes. Today's adventure is...
Kane, we're not in the mood. Why don't you answer some of our questions? We have a lot of them.
Who has time for questions when there's a whole wacky world of hijinks out there?
Yeah, hey, you have a lot of explaining to...
Hey!
Alternatively, I don't got to explain diddly squat.
Can you just give us some time to process everything?
Or how about we skip the melodrama and get right to the fun?
No, Kane. We have a lot on our minds right now, and we're not going on an adventure.
I see. And since when were you in charge?
Uh-oh.
Do you have any idea how much I do for you guys? How much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? You have a lot on your minds? Don't make me laugh. I have a new adventure for you, and you should consider participating.
Shit, he did turn into Am.
If we refuse?
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
He about to kill everybody. Lord.
It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth. Why bite the hand that feeds when it's the only...
Damn. Okay, well, right there. Right there. There's the end comparison. I have no mouth and I must sing. Yeah, well, there it is. All right, he's turned into Am.
And you're getting, it's time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. So strap on in and take it on the chin, and don't forget who's running the show. Now look at this.
Oh!
Absolute bliss. Oh, what a shock.
Now he's just torturing everybody.
I'm the host, I run the place. Kane, that is my name. Not enthused, just feeling used. Oh, what a goddamn shame.
Wait! He didn't censor himself.
Congratulations, all of my friends. Public relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brain. You whine to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show.
Yeah, this is exactly like in I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream, where he's just torturing people. He's just torturing for the hell of it at that point because he can't stand humans.
I think we all understand each other now.
Damn.
Welcome back! I can't believe you didn't pick up on the context clues. It was practically spelled out for you. What are you, stupid? Next one's gonna be even crazier. Hope you're ready. By the way, Kinger, I need you for something. Come with me.
Huh?
This man's gonna go crazy.
I don't know how many more of these new adventures I can handle. What? Got nothing positive to say about this one?
Oh.
I can't take this anymore. We gotta do something about this or I'm gonna lose my mind.
I got
never
a
should have
super chat.
antagonized him so much.
Y'all
I'm
want to
sorry.
pause, maybe?
Break time! Gotta
What
brainstorm
are
some
you
new
doing
ideas!
for? He done Julianne my man.
He shredded me.
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
Now, didn't I hit pause? Didn't that bitch say play? Why are you doing this to me, YouTube? I have a super chat I need to read. Well, I'll read it while they're doing this. Do you have it? Thank you, Lupin, for the 5. Do you have any idea how much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? Damn, it's Kane to me. Honestly, I feel that. I feel that, boy. Ugh. Ugh. Especially because I'm in management. Boy, do I feel that. I'm not an asshole, or I try not to be an asshole to my employees, but when I do have to put the hammer down, I feel bad. But I'm like, y'all can talk about me all you want after the fact.
He shredded me.
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
I haven't been up here in a while.
We should just indulge a little while we have the time to. I don't know what Kane has planned next, but I'm guessing it's not anything good.
When the fuck did she go? She just dipped to the shadow realm.
He's gotta get bored of all this sometime, right?
He's not a human. I'm not sure if we can properly gauge how he thinks.
Oh, God. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You know, things were just fine here until you and Zubul came along. Nothing? Okay.
So wait, okay, all right, till Zubul and Pomni. All right, so then the order is Kinger, Ragatha, Jax, Gangle, Zubul, Pomni. Okay. All right, I got you.
What are you?
Oh.
Oh, that explains why I keep seeing him with that bucket on his head. He's in the dark.
Kinger, you there?
I'm where? It's dark in here.
What exactly are we waiting for?
No, she's right. Just give it a bit.
So one thing that I like about when I mentioned about Kinger and his allusions to dementia, one thing is called like hold on, let me look it up in a different window for y'all. Cause actually, funny enough, our president's kind of going through it. It's a thing called sundowning, where now this has an opposite effect, it seems, with Kinger. Either that or it's in relation to how being in the dark is familiar, and it goes into his like his more natural state. But sundowning is typically a time of late night where your bodily clock is off. It wants you to sleep all day and be awake at night. But because of that, it's kind of like almost the effects of insomnia, where you're more confused, you have more anxiety and everything like that. And it's like you just start freaking out, right? And it's mainly to do with or at least from what I remember it being, it's more in common with your sleep patterns being disrupted by your body, kind of messing around, and like I said, where you want to be asleep most of the day but be active at night, and it's messing you up, right? So Kinger kind of has, it seems like the opposite of that. And he's more lucid during the night, quote unquote, i.e. when he's in the dark. So that's one thing that I find interesting with this.
I've got a bucket on my head.
See, like he knows that he has
to remove it.
See, he knows. He's become more lucid.
Hey, Pomni.
Wait, the bucket makes him sane?
Darkness. It's a long story.
What's happening?
What do you know about Kane?
It's a little hazy, but I remember C&A.
That was just an adventure, right?
No, C&A is a real company.
Yeah, see?
I worked for them.
Wait, they really made this game?
No, we didn't make games. We were just developing artificial intelligence. Specifically creative AI. The kind that could come up with its own ideas and create things within the program.
What is going on right now?
He out here making sentient AI.
Successful attempt at that. I can't remember what we originally called him, but he was one of my greatest achievements as a programmer.
You made Kane?
Partially, yes. I got a few pointers from, I can't remember his real name, but his circus name was Scratch. That man was a genius.
Wait,
Kane was pretty rough around the edges, though. I wasn't quite on Scratch's level of thinking outside the box, but it was good groundwork for something the rest of the team could wrap their heads around. I can't say the same for Scratch. His ideas were often so bizarre and abstract that the rest of the team had no idea how to work in his language, either due to pure brilliance or the tumor in his head. He was trying to make something. What was it?
So wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on, let me keep going.
Getting off track. Was there anything specific you needed to know?
Wait, I should go distract Kane so he doesn't listen in on this. Just fill me in afterwards.
Are you... I mean, yeah, that's true, but...
Fill me in later.
Be here later.
I will.
He's freaking out, man. He's gonna abstract. I know it. Look at him! Look at him!
This is real.
He done had self-realization. He's like, oh my God, this actually is a place. I actually put a headset on and my life has ended. And now I am trapped in a digital hell. I thought that this was all fake. Oh Lord.
He's going a bit crazy right now. Is there any way to stop him? Or at least control him?
I see. He's a highly advanced AI, and this is his world. One that he created from nothing. So naturally, he has control over everything. But so do we. In a sense, anyway. We all technically have the ability to conjure, just like Kane. It just comes naturally to him, but requires a lot more skill and concentration for us.
Because you're not programmed.
I'm certain I could alter his code. Or at least temporarily put him to sleep until we know how to fix him. I would just need access to a console.
The one behind Kane's office?
No. Just a simple computer interface would work. I could get
Hold
back
on,
in the
it's
right
doing that
headspace
again. And I did hear the super chat.
King's code into the console and
Thank you, Lupin, for the 2. Just like that, Jax's sins are crawling up his back. Yeah, because he didn't think that this was real, or he was treating it like a game to help himself cope. But the knowledge that no, Kane is an Kinger is an actual person who created the world that they're in, has shattered all of his stuff. There are real people who made this spot, and one of them is in there with you. And that means that there are all these real people around you who you've been treating like shit, and the people that you did know that you probably formed connections with and lost, they were real too. And that's why I'm like, this man is finna lose his fucking mind. He's finna flip his goddamn gourd.
Oh, just a simple computer interface would work. I could get back into the right headspace and essentially conjure Kane's code into the console and alter it.
Well, where do we get one of those?
I think I know exactly where to get one. Take turns with Jax distracting Kane. Don't let that bucket come off Kinger's head.
Jax ain't distracting nothing but himself, because he's gonna fucking flip. Oh, after everything else, after everything, it's still you. She conjured the exit. Because she wanted to leave, she probably conjured the exit door the first time.
Great suggestion, Jax. But as I feared, there just isn't anything stuck between my teeth. Oh, wait. Oh, that's where I parked.
Wow, Kane, you are so funny.
Could you say it with a little more gusto? That's better.
Hey, Kane!
Yep.
Do you want to hear a list of things we've decided we love about you as our God and Savior?
Whoa, now we're talking.
Well, first of all, we love your...
I know, but I'm bored. Let's go bowling. I'm so proud of you guys.
She forgot how many exits there were when she was freaking out. But yeah, see, I'm like, okay, so if Pomni conjured this room, because it's probably the last thing she remembers going into before she ended up in the circus, and she just don't know it. Where are the bodies? Where are the spooky, scary skeletons that send shivers up your spine? Where are they? That's why I'm like, Kane mentioned the mind files. No, there can't. These people have to be copies of people. They have to be copies because there's no body lying around. Literally, there's no body.
I feel like it's missing something, right?
It's missing relatability.
You're right, scrap it. Let's go back to the drawing board. Humans just aren't a relatable sculpting material.
You think he's running out of ideas yet, or nah?
No.
Do you need help with power or anything?
Nah, I can use my imagination for that.
You got this?
I think so.
Boy, I had a computer like that. I still do. It's
Sure
in
has
the
been a while.
closet somewhere.
I may need some time to get my bearings. Try to help the others distract Kane while I figure this out. He may sense something when I really get into it.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, by the way. For this and, well, everything.
Honestly, are you
Said
even trying?
knowing that this man is sleeping in a pillow fort to be near his wife. I'm so upset.
Where'd Kane go?
Oh, I'm sick.
Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Did you get everything working with Kinger?
I think so. We just need to make sure Kane doesn't check up on him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Omni! That's the relatability we've been missing. You know, I thought this endless onslaught of fun would be a little more satisfying. But I've come to realize that these rapid-pace ideas are a little half-baked.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though. I am putting my mind to it, and I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having a baby.
Exactly. Makes me wonder why you guys even switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to... Where's Kinger?
We just wanted to see your new ideas firsthand. We've gotten over our hang-ups, and now we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking up.
I think I'm just gonna check up on...
We think your ideas suck!
Huh?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? We wanted to bait you into testing your new ideas on us so we can make fun of them behind your back.
Ha! That's not true.
Yes, it is! You're a horrible host. You don't care about us at all. You care more about stroking your own ego than giving us anything we'd actually enjoy.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're a failure. We're all
Oh.
gonna abstract someday. And what will you have then? Nothing.
Stop that.
And this whole stunt? Just torturing us because we hurt your feelings? Pathetic! You're like a child. What kind of all-powerful being has such a fragile ego?
You never let us feel like we're at home. You don't comfort anyone when they're upset, and you never bother to understand what
AI
it's like
not
in our
being able
shoes.
to do its main
discourage us
purpose.
from thinking outside the box and doing things our own way.
You lie to us constantly.
And on top of it all,
QA testing
just
gone wrong.
don't listen.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna put you freaks in your place!
Oh shit! The Twilight Zone. Shit! The nightmare has become reality. Wait a minute. Hold up. Ragatha and her mom. Okay, wait a minute. C&A, Worldview Accessories, favorite cursors, cookies. Oh God, the memories with this Windows 95. I miss you. Come back to me. Oh, I love you, Windows 95. But characters. Shit, it went by too fast. Hold on. Y'all gonna hate me. I'm about to be back and to the left. AI, CA, neutral scans, CA neural scans, obsolete. They're scans. They're not real. They're not real. They're brain scans. They're brain scans. Y'all, they're copies. They're fucking copies. Kane, hold on. Shit. Kane and then whatever the fuck that is. King Solution 2.0 Digital Circus 96. Because they're on Windows 95. This is made in 96 because this was the latest software at the time. Yo! Yo! Host Circus Digital initiated. Telnet. Jesus. His wife is his password. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get over that. That's so old. Oh yeah. Their depression. Poor baby. Oh no. It's terrible. Wait. Actually, okay, there's something darker there I don't want to mention at the moment. And Zubal's loss of self and not feeling satisfied with how they are. Jax's vulnerability. And being afraid they find out the truth of who he is. Oh, okay, we got more code. October of 96. Okay. Scratch. So that was the first abstraction, and that was the guy that King worked with. He came in in 99. So they have been working on this since 96. Scratch was the first. So Kane was made in October 15th of 96. Paraphernalia Engine made in 1996. Scratch got uploaded in 99. Ragatha got uploaded in 08. But it's all October 15th. It's all October 15th. Let's see. Wacky Watch, Bubble Shep. So Bubble was supposed to stop Kane. Warning, whoops, wrong approach there. User bin, operation not permitted. Defense system, unfinished work detected, access restriction. He can't get in. Everything he's trying is getting blocked out. But so what is it? Is it like every October 15th the shit gets every October 15th the shit comes online and Kane grabs more enemies. Not enemies. He grabs more victims for the feast. Cuz unless this company has still been going since the 90s into 2008 and Ragatha was like, well, we haven't touched this program in so long. Let's do it with Ragatha. You know, or let's try it with you and upload you into this. Oh, not that big. Sorry. I double clicked. All right, let's see. Let's go. I'm hype. Oh, we only got a couple minutes left for real. Oh, shit. All right, Kinger, I believe in you. Come on, man. I believe in you. You can do this. Oh, shit.
Why do you people torment me?
Security, on what grounds are your authority? Demon interjection. Whoa, did you make that? I must hand it to you. Oh, shit.
Why do you people torment me?
Okay. Waiting time lockout. On what grounds are your authority? Demon exploit attempts logged. Oh, so he's learning from every time he tries to get in. Aborting fallback requires administrative confirmation. Incorrect, that's not even close to wacky enough. So he's trying to get a password. So green grounds, demon target, torment, injection. He's trying to infect him with a virus, I think. Retry with different code. Wacky time lockout, 40% loaded. Enter wacky code now. Paraphernalia, 35 seconds remaining. That is a wacky word, but wrong. Shit, it went by too fast. All right, we're gonna go.
I just wanted to fulfill my purpose.
Oh, which backup do you want? He's hitting a backup version of Kane. Destructive wacky time lockout load sequence complete. He's blocking Kane out. Yo, he's resetting the man. Purge AI program. We're getting default settings. Yo. Yo, Kinger tried to go back to a former version of Kane and deleted the nigga by accident. Yo.
Wait.
There he goes. But that means he made the program. So once you delete the AI, you deleted the whole place. Kinger, what the fuck did you do? They broke the circus.
I think I accidentally killed Kane.
Holy shit.
Yo! 3 months ago, if I watched this live and had to wait 3 months, boy, oh my God. Yo! There was so much that happened. There's too much that happened. But I just want to say, I knew it. They're not real. They're uploads. They're scans. They're scans of people. And oh my God. Yo. Episode 9, the grand finale. Coming June 19th. Well, it's July 2nd and it's already here, and that will be our next episode. So, I'm going to take a bit of a break for those of you who don't want to be here for me showing the extra cartoon, which will be Richard Condi's To Be, which is what I'm referencing when I say this stuff about like scans and copies and whatnot. Feel free to leave, but I'm gonna go through the chat real quick, and then we're gonna take a quick break and we'll end it on To Be. But all right, let's go here. Not too many, I think, for this episode. Let's see, maybe that's another AI that was able, a degree of truth to the adventure. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I do think that there was another AI and Kane absorbed that AI. Oh my God. What? I just looked and saw that the chat decided to pop up there. Wow. Thank you so much for that, Streamlabs, for doing that. Thank you, Hermie the Frog, for the 5. The fish at the movie premiere said Kane would be doing this, the spoiler warning, but he's dead. Yeah, like that motherfucker was gone. He got Thanos snapped. All right, he got Thanos snapped out of existence. All right. But let's see here. Yeah, like, I do think that blue AI had to be able, and Kane was just the beta version, OG AI that they used to test. He wasn't really quite right, probably not spitting out the stuff that they needed him to be doing, and so they created a cleaner version with Abel, and Kane somehow broke out and consumed Abel. Which it fits, because didn't Cain kill Abel in the Bible? I mean, it fits, you know. So, I mean, let's see here. Queenie, his wife is black. All right, Kinger, I see you dipping in the chocolate. All right, down with the swirl. Okay. I never made the connection between the location of the pillow fort and where Queenie stayed. Oh my God. Like, that just came to me because I was like, everybody that we've seen so far that's abstracted has been put in that basement in that area. And that poor man probably loved his wife so much that he's like, I don't want to be away from her. Like, we saw it in the episode with the Haunted Mansion thing, where it was like, I love her so much, and I got to see her before, like, she completely lost herself, and he called her beautiful, like, I know all of the attention is on Jax, but, like, my God, Kinger's story is just, damn it. Okay, there's your confirmation that you got the order of who entered the circus when correct, by the way. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. Jax is like, Gangle's agreeing with me. Wow, I really screwed up. Yeah, it did. What color is Bubble, Kyla? Rainbow. Happy Pride. Bubbles puts more put together, more docile, more someone Kane would be jealous of. Bubble, so reading that code, I think Bubble was supposed to be like to help tame Kane's AI. Like literally to be the Clippy for Kane's AI. But yeah, that didn't go how they wanted it to. The comparison of Kane to Am is funny since the computer game involves Am sending the humans onto adventures catered to. Yeah, and he sure did prove that. He sure did. Pomni went to one of the first merch advertisements. Oh, okay. The knives is a reference to, okay. The first teaser, okay. Our president's kind of going through, that's a thing called sundowning. Man, listen. I've said it for a while, to get political for a minute. I've said it for a while that man has dementia. I've been trying to explain to people. I know what dementia looks like. I have seen it for most of my life thanks to running in the family. I know it when I see it, and that man has dementia. God help us all. Because he's running the fucking country. Let's see. Sing came from the back is upsetting. Fragatha saying mama after the nice goes in her hand. Oh, I missed that. I think Kyla's excitement almost crashed the stream. It probably did. Again, I waited to watch episode 8 and 9 in the theater, and then the damn treasure fish told me that Kane died. That's bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's really bad. Especially if you're gonna put those two together. Just put up a thing at the end. Like, don't do, so one movie, back in the day, when they had movies with surprise twists, they would often put that immediately after the last scene of the film to be like, now that you've seen the movie, keep the secret. Do not spoil so those can enjoy the movie, like that. And I think that probably should have been put at the end. But yeah, wow, okay, all right. So, like I said before, I'm going to show you all Richard Conte's To Be, to kind of give you a reference of why I went with the upload theory and where I'm getting it from. But what we are going to, so the plan is either tomorrow or Saturday, I will be joined by, it's Phineas for the last episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, and we will wrap this whole thing up. For those of you who want to stay, I will be doing a 5-minute break so you can go to the bathroom, get you some refreshments, because we've been going for 2 hours straight. All right? Maybe stand in front of a fan, especially if you're hot. For those of you who are like, I'm going to call it a night here, thank you for joining us. I hope to see you later on. And I would suggest that you either follow me on BlueSky or check check my YouTube community page or my post, or subscribe, especially if you want to see when the stream goes up. I just need to confirm some things with Phineas and just see what we're doing. And yeah, and by the way, I do love these first time reaction streams. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen through YouTube, like in terms of YouTube animation and whatnot, that I've been meaning to kind of get to. So if you all have any suggestions, please let me know. And I'd love to do another first time react with you all. This has been really fun and enlightening. So for those who are going to stick around, we're going to do a 5-minute break. For those of you who are going to head out, thank you for watching. And yeah, that break will start now.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to hate it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule. Say that you never needed one headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own revoir. Help me decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Hi, everybody. I'm currently looking up the cartoon. I have a playlist for all my favorite animations, and it's in there. But I just wanted to let you all know that I'm back. I'm just YouTube is acting up, or it might just be my computer because it's hot still in this room. And it's hot still outside. It says it's 88 and it's almost like 9:30 over here, which God help us all. I hope that you are cooler than I am right now, because after this stream, I'm going to shut this computer down and me and it are going to go cool off. So there's that. See here. What? Let's see here. Here we go. All right. Okay, we're gonna give it a minute. Ooh-wee. All right, let's see. Yeah, that frame by frame breakdown. Haunting me. Hold on. A problem in philosophy. It's a puzzle door. All right, so before we get into that, we're gonna give it time to load. But yeah, I saw this stuff on the screen and I was like, okay, we definitely need to be looking at that. Come on now, YouTube. Why are you doing this to me tonight? Like, y'all just steady getting on my nerves with the pausing. See, there it goes again, damn it. Pause. Just calm down. Why you gotta be like that? All right? Just calm the hell down. All right? But Tubi is and it went on ahead. See, this is why I can't do stuff like this. Or at least I think it's my computer because it's so hot. In here. It might be overheating, but we're gonna get through this because I mentioned in the last stream, and I definitely want to show you guys this because it's not as well known. So Tubi is a cartoon done by Richard Condy, who is a Canadian filmmaker, and it was done through the National Film Board of Canada, which was like in they gave animators money to make films to kind of like, promote Canada and especially Canadian animation. And so we have like all these really great cartoons that were made for this, and a lot of them premiered through, at least to US audiences, through the proto Adult Swim show Oh Canada, which was just like a compilation of National Board of Canada animated cartoons. And I do want to do a video about O Canada. I did reach out to Crimson Ender at one point to see if he knew anything about, like, you know, creative Canadian endowments, because he is Canadian. And I still want to work with him on that and kind of dive deep into this, but so much other stuff has happened over time. This kind of got put on the back burner. But he's done a lot of cartoons, and this one I saw when I was in high school. And in fact, this might have been the same upload from, 17 years ago. And it stuck with me because it really highlights, like, the sense of self, mortality, identity. And that's something that the Amazing Digital Circus actually focuses on. And I wonder if, well, I get that, you know, Goose Works probably has been simmering on this before. I almost want to ask her if she's seen this cartoon and kind of thought about that. Because there's so many examples of the self and, like, accepting yourself or changing yourself, or when change is forced upon you and you don't remember your old self, or the loss of self, you know, or the needing to be your true self. Like, identity is at the core. Identity and self is at the core of the Amazing Digital Circus. And I just wonder, like, I wonder if maybe she saw this. But it's only 10 minutes long. We're going to see it. And yeah. And I always love this song in the beginning. I think about it all the time.
A problem in philosophy.
And here, because this is old. I think it's all the way up. Yeah.
Puzzle dark and deep.
I can't sing. Me of my sleep. I wake at night at 3:30, wondering why I am pondering the mystery of what it means to be. Woo, look at that quality.
One day, I was invited by an eminent scientist to a demonstration of his latest invention.
Boy, this looks like it was filmed on a potato.
An amazing way of getting from anywhere to everywhere. Note the styling of the cap.
The scientist explained that it was a brand new form of transportation that would greatly benefit humanity.
Okay, so I kind of talked over that because I just saw something. So yeah, this is a scientist who's demonstrating a transportation device at a fair. But look, the old Cartoon Network logo in the bottom. So this aired on Cartoon Network. This is probably a VHS rip from the premiere from when it was a part of O Canada. I never noticed that before.
He wouldn't tell how it worked, but he offered to let me be one of the first people to try it out.
I'll give you $10.
$10? Boy, that was a lot back then.
His eagerness made me suspicious. I figured it was just a trick, using trap doors or mirrors or something. I demanded to know how it was done.
Okay. If you really want to know.
Oh, this damn gobbledygook.
It's just a transmission based on the miracle of radio waves. In the first boost, we convert you, and in the second boost, you are reconstituted, just like your favorite breakfast beverage.
I considered taking a ride, but I had the funny feeling there was still something he wasn't telling me. Finally, the scientist admitted that his explanation was not entirely accurate. The machine, in fact, merely analyzed the contents of the first booth, then sent a description of it to the second booth, where a copy was created. The contents of the first booth were then destroyed.
Okay, that's a good frame to pause it on. Okay, so that's kind of where I got my theory from, where it was like, I think that these people are scans or copies of the actual people. Now, could they have just been uploaded into the digital circus and then destroyed or killed or died because of it? Maybe. But I do not think that the people that we see in the circus are actual human. They were human, but they're copies of humans and don't know that they are just code.
So, want to take a ride?
I asked the scientist why it was necessary to destroy someone. He pointed out that if this mode of transportation became commonplace and the contents of the first booth were not destroyed, the world would be filled with unwanted replicas of everyone.
Yeah, especially sleazy car sales.
Immoral that a person would have to be destroyed just to take a trip.
No.
The scientist asked if I would care as much if it was the copy rather than the original that was destroyed. He claimed that it was no more immoral to make a copy and then destroy it than to simply not make a copy in the first place.
But that makes no sense. Everyone ends in the place they started. See what I mean?
It made no moral difference whether you destroyed the original or the copy, since they were identical. But it made more sense to keep the copy, since that had a point.
Perfectly moral. It takes people where they want to go.
Again, he invited me to go for a spin. I decided to turn the tables and suggested that he take a ride first.
The
scientist boasted that he'd ridden the machine hundreds of times and still felt fit as a fiddle. I dared him to demonstrate.
Okay.
To my surprise, he even agreed to repeat the experiment with the doors open.
All right, this is just Richard Conde showing off for this section. What he could do.
Oh.
Again, he encouraged me to give it a try. I insisted that I wanted the inventor of the machine to assure me of its safety.
But I'm the inventor. But you know I'm the inventor. Look, here's the plans. Here's the works.
I, however, insisted that he was a forgery, merely a copy of a copy of a copy of the inventor, and that in my opinion, the original had long since ceased to be.
Okay, so you see, I think you kind of get what I'm putting down at this point, right? Where it's like, these are copies of real people, but does that make them real? At what point do we ascribe sentience and humility to digital code and a sense of self, especially when we know that that is not a real, it's a copy of somebody, but is a copy any less real or any less human than the person it came from, the original,
The insulted scientist angrily claimed to be himself, while I contended that he was, in fact, someone else.
With major credit cards, my library card, my skidoo license.
Even his mother was willing to back him up. At that point, I hatched a fiendish plan. I challenged the scientist to enter the booth again, but to first turn off the part of the device that destroyed the original.
That could cause some problems.
At first, he refused, but I suggested that he merely delay the destruction process by 5 minutes. What harm could there be in that? seconds later, 2 identical scientists emerged.
Amazing Digital. Oh, this is fun.
At first, they were entertained by comparing birthmarks.
Nice birthmark. What's your favorite movie? I like Spinelli.
Until I asked which one was the original.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
The scientist was beside himself. Each one insisted he was the original.
Okay, once again, you see what I'm putting down. A copy does not know that it is not the original. A copy does not know that it is not real. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I think these people in there are copies and they don't know that they are copies. Because once you get down to it, it's a life of somebody. You know, like it's a person.
I announced that 5 minutes was now up. It was time for the original to be destroyed.
Oh.
Suddenly, the nature of the argument changed.
He's the original.
He's
I'm
the
not
original.
me. No. I never saw me before. Neither do I. I'm too
To help resolve this dilemma, I suggested a friendly competition.
On to a culture pie. Oh, yeah? Take that. Now, a championship does this. What's it? Oh, yeah? Castle charges. Take that. Check on you. Check on you, too. Check. Mate. Ha. Oh. To the booth, buddy.
I quickly pointed out that it was more likely that the winning scientist was the original and could defeat a mere copy.
So you get in there, smart guy. He threw the game.
And see, look at how he acts when he thinks he's gonna be destroyed.
No. I don't want to die. I'll be good. I won't eat much. I want to live. Just let me go. I want to live. Please.
And that's why it's like, this is still real. Even if the copy doesn't realize that it is a copy, it still thinks that it's real.
The remaining scientist no longer insisted that I ride in his machine.
Let me out of here.
And everything that happens to it is real.
And suddenly, I wasn't so sure I'd done the right thing. How can I face the deed I've done? It was just an all in fun. Now that I am left alone, I feel I must atone. The original me was gone, and I was now a guiltless copy.
Oh, we get a little morbid with this song, okay?
Brand new me, brand new day, no more last month's bills to pay. They were owed by another me, and she has ceased to be. Bluebird sing on my head, aren't you glad my old one's dead? Hello, brook, good morning, tree, I've just begun to be. What's the body I am using?
I was wrong. It's John Weldon, not Richard Conde. They have very similar styles. My bad.
Or not to be. A simple fact, sad but true. Nothing fun unless it's new. That's why we take turns to see what it's like to be.
See, that's why we take turns to be, to see what it's like to be. And that's why I'm like, I wonder if Goose saw this. I mean, probably not. This is so obscure. John Weldon was the animator. I'm so sorry. I fucked that all up. Not Richard Conde, John Weldon. But Richard Conde and John Weldon have very similar styles. In fact, this is the Richard Conde one actually coming up here. Uploaded by the National Film Board of Canada. But it's not letting me pause, so we're just gonna go through. But Yeah, I do like this one though. Has another catchy song in it. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I think that these are all copies of people. I think that they're copies of people, but a copy does not know that it is not alive, it does not think that it is a person. And thus, it will act and do whatever it can to survive, to stay alive. And kind of looking at Kinger's programming when he was going through the computer to stop Kane, ended up deleting them. I think that they're all files in a computer, and that this is like making a copy of yourself and seeing what happens when when you are on a different path, like a alternate universe theory, that there's like another you in a different parallel universe, but on this day you decided to wear red socks instead of white, and that changed the complete trajectory of your life, something like that. But that's where I was going with it. And the more that I saw and the more that I looked, I genuinely think that these are not actual people that are like hooked up to some system, that are like all piled up in an abandoned building. I think these people their consciousness were uploaded the moment they put those headsets on. And that's the last thing that they remember doing. That's the last thing that they remember at all. And that is, they think that they're real and that they're trapped. But once again, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. No, okay. But yeah, I don't know. One day too, I want to go through, like I mentioned, the National Film Board of Canada, especially old Canada stuff. If you all are interested in looking at my favorite animation playlist, I do believe that it is open to the public. It has a bunch of stuff from fan animated stuff to old cartoons to just stuff that I find interesting and that really I just love so much. And yeah, you guys can check that out. But I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all once again for joining me for this stream. And like I mentioned before, I'm going to talk to Phineas, see when he would be available, either tomorrow or Saturday. Please subscribe to the channel and check out my posts. And just keep your eyes out in your subscription box for notifications on when that live stream will be going up, or follow me on BlueSky, where I will be letting you know what the lowdown is and if there's any changes. I'm kind of wavering, if only because, and I mentioned this in a post as well, that I am in the Love and Deep Space fandom. And if you guys have been paying attention to stuff going on over there, then you will know that we are absolutely, positively on fire right now with a whole controversy. And I really want to talk about it mainly from the angle of lost media, because we had our own Coyote versus Acme moment. And if we will get the same ending like they did, we do not know. But yeah, I just want to talk about it from that, and I'm gathering more evidence, kind of seeing how stuff plays out, and hopefully maybe getting a quote from a really prominent Love and Deep Space player, so we'll see. But once again, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all as well for the super chats and any tips. They are always appreciated and go into not just making this channel better, but also recently, and I mentioned this in another video, my mother is going through some really bad health issues. She had a stroke at the end of March of this year, and honestly, once medical stuff starts hitting and everything, money gets kind of tight. So I do appreciate all of this help, with it going forward to that. And yeah, it means a lot. So please keep sharing the videos, spread them around, and yeah, it means a lot to me. It really does. All right, so you all stay cool, stay safe this 4th of July. If you are in the States, please do not not set off fireworks near your face. Please do it at a respectable distance